Right then, welcome back to Aid the Koi Keeper. We're on a bit of a mission today. I've had a drive out to Telford to help somebody out and that. And of course, I'll spin you around and show you what I'm doing, but I've got somebody with me. I'll get you back in a second. Right, look who it is. Scrag 68.
How you doing?
You know what I mean? So I mean Scrag 68 to come over to Telford to come and have a look at this pond. What it is, CWD Ponds got in touch with me the other day and said would I help somebody to put some pond glass in his pond, and that's why me and Scrag are up here to put the glass in the pond for him. So there's two pieces I've got to go in. Hang on, let's clean all that in this moment then. So there's two pieces of glass, one there and one over there, and it's all fiberglassed. As I say, CWD Ponds, Craig phoned me and said, would you go and help somebody out? And I said, of course I will. So he's fishing in an holding tank. Look at them babies in there. So I've got to, as I say, I've got to put these in for him and that, because he's hurt his back, the chap, so I said I'll come over and give him an hand to put them in. So I'll get back to you when we start siliconing it all up. I'll get back to you in a minute. Right then, I'm going to start fitting the glass, and of course our favourite silicone, my Pond MS 300, best silicone on the market. That's what I'm going to use to silicone all around there. So I don't know how many tubes I'm going to use, as I say, cracking stuff that is. So I'm going to start siliconing that up, and I'll get back to you when I've siliconed it up. Catch it in a minute.
So you've seen all this done before?
Putting 20 on. Put 20 on in the corner. I'd rather put too much on. Not enough, or not enough.
That not enough.
And not enough, and that.
And that.
And that. And if anybody's going to the show the weekend, I've got some mugs to swap. So come up to me if you want a mug swap. I've got 10 mugs. Once they've gone, and that. You know what I mean? I just have to get some more of this stuff.
This MS 300's just superb because on that easy, especially with these big nozzles.
You know, it's banging stuff. There's a new word, banging. There's 2 tubes I've used.
So we ain't going to bore you any longer with this. We'll snap back to you in a bit when we get the glass lifted up.
Right then. See, I've got Scrag working, look for a change. He's on the other end. So you know what we're doing, filling that in. You can't see it, but I don't quite put enough here, so I'm squeezing the silicone down there now. And up there, put a bit more there, Scrag. That's it. Then come up a touch there, like that. That side's done. Now just a bit there. And see, and that's the first glass in.
About 40ml OD total.
So there's the first glass in. Happy days.
Probably 52ml.
So
Probably the outside dimension.
there's a little bit more there, Scrag, if you can get some in. And all I'm going to do then is put some silicone all the way down there on the joints to make sure. And cover them in. You can take them out or leave them in.
40ml on the outside, about the thread is
Just put that in there to protect the corners. But that's the pond glass in so far. And I'm going to tackle the big one. And I'll show you his pond in a minute if he lets me film his pond and how many gallon he's got. I'll get back to you in a minute. Being business now, I've got my vest top on now because I'm sweating in case it leaks. No, it won't leak. I'm putting loads on.
If it leaks...
No, don't say it. There's kids about. There's kids about. But you know what the saying is? Whoever follows me, you know what I'm going to say.
Every job he does, you know what he's going to say.
Yeah. But we got the one-winded in at the minute. I'm putting absolutely loads of this stuff on. I've got 3 or 4 tubes already.
On this window.
Yeah, I know, already. But I'm just making sure I'm putting loads on. You know what I mean? And that.
You can never have too much.
Never can have too much silicone, especially with this stuff. It's the dogs. You know what I mean? Nip over to Koi Central and have a look, see what he's done with this stuff. He's joined 2 liners together.
Right guys, we'll snap back to you in a bit. I better cut some more tubes for Aid.
I know, yeah, he's slacking. Right then, we've got the 2 pieces of glass in for the customer. Helping him out because he's had a bit of an operation on his back so he couldn't lift the glass. So CWD Ponds got in touch with me and I got in touch with the customer. What's your name? Jason. Got in touch with Jason and he's let me put the glass in for him because he's, as I say, he's had an operation on his back, so come and give him a chuck. And there's Scrag, look. Beans is dead shy. He's on more YouTube channels than me lately, Scrag is. You know what I mean? And he's supposed to be shy. If he's shy, I've got a granny in the rough what suck eggs for a living. So basically, this is his pond. What did you say the size of it?
4,000 gallon.
4,000 gallon pond. Absolutely beautiful. It'd be nice when it's finished, when he's got all the water in there.
Best stuff on the market, MS300.
Yeah, so I'll get over to, yeah.
Carl,
that's it. You've had the glass from Carl as well, haven't you? Yeah, he's had the glass from Carl as well. So if you need any glass, pond liner, silicone, just get over to Carl. He'll sort it out. And this is what he's running. He's going to run his pond on. A sieve and a Nexus. That's what he's got. And then he's got a UV light down here running as well. He's got to do some pipe work. It's 110 watt UV. His pumps are down there. I dare say he's going to have a YouTube channel eventually. He's going to have a YouTube channel eventually, so you'll probably see this pond now and again on the YouTube channel. So we'll put the 2 lots of glass in. I'm quite happy with that. So there's the other side. And there's his fish in here. And all this fish, what are going to go in that pond. We've got some cracking fish in here. We've got my favourite on there, look. That little tan shell there. Oh, there he is. He's got some cracking fish in there. Size of that one there. That's a monster. So got some cracking fish in there. So now Scrag's got to try and get out of there now, because he's only a short arse, he. So I don't know how he's going to get out. Oh, he's jumped up, look. You can tell what he used to do in past life, don't you? Anyway, I'm going to end the video now here. But I'm at the show on Sunday, so if anybody wants some mugs, a mug swap, I'm bringing 10 mugs down with me Sunday. So if you want to do a mug swap, I'm more than happy to give you the mug swap. I might give Craig some on Saturday, some of mine. So Craig's doing Saturday, so if anybody wants to swap my mug, Craig's got some of my mugs, if that makes sense. So I shall see you a lot on Sunday, and I'll catch you Sundays. Catch you later.